clash, let the competition begin. It's a fast-paced dash. Our skills are tested, our hearts on the line. We'll give it all we got, it's our time to shine. Duel after duel, we're in it to win. With every move we make, the crowd goes wild, they're caught in the Dueltainer Cup, the ultimate showdown, where the magic happens and friendships are found. It's time to prove we're the very best around. In the Dueltainer Cup, let the games go down. On the stage, we're ready to ignite. Gather round, it's the Dueltainer fight. Cards in hand, we're ready to clash. Let the competition begin. It's a fast-paced dash. Our skills are tested, our hearts on the line. We'll give it all we got, it's our time to shine. Duel after duel, we're in it to win. With every move we make, the crowd goes wild, they're caught in the Dueltainer Cup, the ultimate showdown, where the magic happens and friendships are found. It's time to prove we're the very best around. In the Dueltainer Cup, let the games go down. On the stage, we're ready to ignite. Gather round, it's the Dueltainer fight. Cards in hand, we're ready to clash. Let the competition begin. It's a fast-paced dash. Our skills are tested, our hearts on the line. We'll give it all we got, it's our time to shine. Duel after duel, we're in it to win. With every move we make, the crowd goes wild, they're caught in the Dueltainer Cup, the ultimate showdown, where the magic happens and friendships are found. It's time to prove we're the very best around. In the Dueltainer Cup, let the games go down. On the stage, we're ready to ignite. Gather round, it's the Dueltainer fight. Cards in hand, we're ready to clash. Let the competition begin. It's a fast-paced dash. Our skills are tested, our hearts on the line. We'll give it all we got, it's our time to shine. Duel after duel, we're in it to win. With every move we make, the crowd goes wild, they're caught in the Dueltainer Cup, the ultimate showdown, where the magic happens and friendships are found. It's time to prove we're the very best around. In the Dueltainer Cup, let the games go down. On the stage, we're ready to ignite. Gather round, it's the Dueltainer fight. Cards in hand, we're ready to clash. Let the competition begin. It's a fast-paced dash. Our skills are tested, our hearts on the line. We'll give it all we got, it's our time to shine. Duel after duel, we're in it to win. With every move we make, the crowd goes wild, they're caught in the Dueltainer Cup, the ultimate showdown, where the magic happens and friendships are found. It's time to prove we're the very best around. In the Dueltainer Cup, let the games go down. On the stage, we're ready to ignite. Gather round, it's the Dueltainer fight. Cards in hand, we're ready to clash. Let the competition begin. It's a fast-paced dash. Our skills are tested, our hearts on the line. We'll give it all we got, it's our time to shine. Duel after duel, we're in it to win. With every move we make, the crowd goes wild, they're caught in the Dueltainer Cup, the ultimate showdown, where the magic happens and friendships are found. It's time to prove we're the very best around. In the Dueltainer Cup, let the games go down. On the stage, we're ready to ignite. Gather round, it's the Dueltainer fight. Cards in hand, we're ready to clash. Let the competition begin. It's a fast-paced dash. Our skills are tested, our hearts on the line. We'll give it all we got, it's our time to shine. Duel after duel, we're in it to win. With every move we make, the crowd goes wild, they're caught in the Dueltainer Cup, the ultimate showdown, where the magic happens and friendships are found. It's time to prove we're the very best around. In the Dueltainer Cup, let the games go down. On the stage, we're ready to ignite. Gather round, it's the Dueltainer fight. Cards in hand, we're ready to clash. Let the competition begin. It's a fast-paced dash. Our skills are tested, our hearts on the line. We'll give it all we got, it's our time to shine. Duel after duel, we're Dueltainer Cup, the ultimate showdown, where the magic happens and friendships are found. It's time to prove we're the very best around. In the Dueltainer Cup, let the games go down. On the stage, we're ready to ignite. Gather round, it's the Dueltainer fight. Cards in hand, we're ready to clash. Let the competition begin. It's a fast-paced dash. Our skills are tested, our hearts on the line. We'll give it all we got, it's our time to shine. Duel after duel, we're in it to win. With every move we make, the crowd goes wild, they're caught in the Dueltainer Cup, the ultimate showdown, where the magic happens and friendships are found. It's time to prove we're the very best around. In the Dueltainer Cup, let the games go down. On the stage, we're
Hello and welcome everyone to match number 20 of the Dueltainer Cup. In the blue corner, we have Season 2 semi-finalist, the duelist that doubts themselves the most, the Mad Chef, and third place in the ELO rankings, Erock!
First it's what's next? 3 wide?
3 wide, yeah. Let's do it. 3 wide. And in the red corner, we have the Reaper, the Season 1 Upstart finalist and Season 1 Upstart runner-up. One of the few people who have faced Mabron multiple occasions. The houseplant of the DTN. And the second in the ELO, Giuseppet. Alright, Erock is bringing us a fire deck in the form of Inferno Noble Flame Swordsman, a pesky little critter deck in the form of the Bug Pile, and finally, the reason why Erock is called the Chaotic Chef. Chaos Mech Knight Gate Guardians. On the side of Giuseppe, we have a water deck that will absolutely make a splash. We have not the reason why he's called the houseplant, but it's Predaplants. And lastly, we have the reason why he's called the houseplant, the Infernity.
Is that really the reason, Giuseppe?
No.
Okay.
I'm still going to say that it's the reason. Anyway,
That's his headcanon.
that is my headcanon. Anyway, Erock, I know you brought your brown pants on, so let's see.
Oh my god, I fucking hate you so much. Not really.
How you feeling, Erock, going into this?
So the other matches in this Dueltainer Cup, I have said that I was nervous. Nervous is not the emotion that I am feeling right now. The emotion that is pumping through me is fucking terror. But you're gonna have me standing from the very first turn to the very last. Here's hoping nothing blows up in my face.
And Giuseppe,
That sounds good to me.
how are you feeling going into this?
I'm feeling excited. I think this is going to be a really good match. I don't think that level of terror Erock is quite deserved, although I am flattered.
Okay.
I think we're going to have a really good match, whatever happens, so let's make it a banger.
Let me say it like this. I've not faced you in any of the tournaments, but I have faced Mobron, and the fact that everybody is screaming for like a Mobron versus Giuseppe match, that tells me that you're on the same level of him, so yes, I am worried.
They are like playtesting the format to find the broken stuff for the future ban list. So like They're the ones playtesting each other constantly. So you do have something. The fear is quite warranted. But you are both finalists in past seasons of the Cup, which, by the way, people, you should go check out those past seasons on the Dueltainer Network YouTube to see how well these duelists did in their previous seasons. But you're both semifinalists, so you are both quite skilled at the game. Let's see that skill into action as we let Season 2 semifinalist Erock take the coin flip.
We'll go for heads.
I could go for some head too. I mean, what?
Excuse the goddamn out of me.
It is tails, which means Giuseppe chooses who goes first. Good luck, duelists.
Have I not won a single fucking coin flip this entire goddamn tournament?
I will go second.
Ooh, interesting. How many off the top, my friend? After I cut in half.
Let's do 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So, let's see if this even works. I doubt it will, but you never know. You know what, we're just gonna put that right there. We're gonna have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn that to the side. And let's see what kind of shenanigans I can get up to.
Sorry, mate, quickly, how many off the top did you say for me?
Oh, I didn't mention. Let's go 5 for right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And if it's my turn to start off, then let's give a big warm welcome, emphasis on warm, to the Sublimation Knight in attack mode. When the Sublimation Knight is summoned, I get to take any Fire Warrior from my deck and put it into the Spell and Trap card zone, equipping it onto my Sublimation Knight. And the card that I shall pick is going to be the level 1 Screen Knight. So that goes in there, giving it an extra 500 attack points. Am I going back into the deck? Yes, I am. Because I will activate the field spell, Noble Arms Museum. With this card, I pay a 1,200 point value in order to enter. And in exchange, I get to add any Noble Arms card from my deck to my hand that I wish. And so, I will equip the Infernoble Arms Durandal to my monster. But don't worry, it's not gonna stick around for too long, because I'll trigger its ability, meaning I get to add any level 5 or lower Fire Warrior from my deck to my hand, and in exchange, Durandal takes a trip to the graveyard.
Okay.
And the one monster I pick is gonna be the Infernoble Knight Ogier. How many off the top?
7.
Oh, geez. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got it. Alright. That goes on top. That goes to the graveyard. These cards go into my hand. I will place one card face down on the battlefield, and I'll tuck the turn to you, my friend.
Alright, then it is my move.
I'm also gonna
Are you ready?
Go for it. I'm also gonna try to just carry it.
I draw.
because this arm brace is bloody warm. Oh no, you can continue your turn. No big
Shall I
deal.
go? Okay. How many sets do you have? Sorry.
There's only one.
One set and then a quick spell?
There's the Squee Knight equipped to the Sublimation Knight, and then the Field Spell.
What does the Squee Knight do again?
While equipped by the effect of the Sublimation Knight, it gives it 500 attack points. If this monster is equipped onto something, it counts that monster as a tuner, and then I can special summon it, treating it as a tuner during my turn.
Alrighty. I will start with Twin Twisters. I will discard the Predaplant Squid Drosera from my hand to target your set card on your field spell, destroying them.
Interesting. Also,
Next.
I think I need to point out, you destroyed the Twin Twisters of my own.
No way. Alright. I will then activate Instant Fusion, paying 1,000 life points to special summon one level 5 or lower fusion monster from my extra deck, and I choose Predaplant Amulo Melodies.
I'm gonna need to make a better arm held makeshift, because this thing is literally falling apart at the seams.
When Predaplant Amulo Melodies is special summoned, fusion summoned, I should say, I can add a Predaplant monster or a Predap spell trap from deck to hand.
Very well.
I will add Predaplant Ophrys Scorpio to my hand.
Alright.
Next, I will activate the spell card, Predapractice. This allows me to special summon a Predaplant monster from my hand and then add a Predap card from my deck to my hand. Is that okay?
Unfortunately.
I will special summon the... Whoa!
At least it's
Good early start.
card this time!
I will special summon the Ophrys Scorpio from my hand and then search my deck for another Predaplant monster. I will add Predaplant Biblisp from my deck to my hand. And now, on a new chain, I will activate the effect of Predaplant Ophrys Scorpio. Since it was special summoned, I can send a monster from my hand to the graveyard to special summon a Predaplant monster from the deck. I will discard the Biblisp that I just added to special summon Predaplant Darlingtonia Cobra in defense mode. On special summon of Darlingtonia Cobra, I will activate Darlingtonia Cobra's effect to search my deck for a polymerization or fusion spell. But as Chain Link 2, I will then activate the effect of Predaplant Biblisp. Since it was sent to the graveyard, I can search my deck for another Predaplant monster and add that straight to my hand.
Very well.
I'm going to add, as the monster, I'm going to add Predaplant Saraceniant, and as the any fusion spell trap? Any fusion spell? Yeah, polymerization or fusion spell. I was right. We'll get ultra polymerization.
That's interesting.
Next, I'm going to activate the ultra polymerization in my hand, paying 2,000 life points to fuse my Ophrys Scorpio with the Darlingtonia Cobra, in order to fusion summon the Predaplant Chimera Flesia.
Oh, that's big. That's the problem.
I'm then going to activate the secondary effect of ultra polymerization. By banishing it from my graveyard, I can take the 2 fusion materials that I just sent there and special summon them both to the field in defense mode with their attack and defense set to 0. So I'll banish ultra polymerization. Next, I'm going to activate the effect of my Ambulo Melodies. By attributing 1 Predaplant monster on my side of the field, I can special summon a Predaplant monster from my deck. I will tribute the Ophrys Scorpio in order to special summon
Sorry, it's very hot over here. I'm sweating.
Predaplant Chlamydus Sundew in attack mode. Chlamydus Sundew's effect allows me to conduct a fusion summon using monsters on my side of the field, as long as I'm fusing into a Predaplant monster.
That is a problem.
For you.
Har. I swear, if I lose this bloody immediately.
It looks
many
like
off
these
the top,
plants are invasive.
God damn.
How many off the top?
4.
4. Alright. Next, I'm going to activate the effect of the Chlamydus Sundew. I have to use it as fusion material, and I will fuse it with the Ambulo Melodies on my side of the field in order to fusion summon Predaplant Dragostopelia.
Oh, that is a boy.
Once per turn, as a quick effect, I can put a Predaplant counter on any monster you control, and all the activated effects of your monsters with Predaplant counters are negated.
Ooh, that's not fun.
Next, I'll activate the spell Pot of Greed, allowing me to draw 2 cards from my deck.
Oh my god, really? Calm down!
I'll then activate Upstart Goblin, giving you 1,000 life points and drawing another card.
God damn it, dude.
That's enough slices!
I'll then activate the Endless Engine A Gyro system, sending 1 Therian card from my deck to the graveyard.
I didn't know that was available.
I will send Therian Discolosseum to the graveyard.
Very well.
Next, I will normal summon Lone Fire Blossom, and I will activate its effect, distributing it to special summon any plant monster from my deck.
He's dead!
We got my broad custom hands 2.0!
Now do you see what I mean when I said I was fucking terrified?
I'm going to special summon the Therian Lily Berea from my deck. Once per turn, this allows me to send a card I control to the graveyard to add 1 Therian spell trap from my deck to my hand. I will send the Darlingtonia Cobra to the graveyard to search my deck for a spell card. Therian Charge. What's your Sublimation Knight's effects?
When this card is normal and special summoned, you can equip a Fire Warrior or a Gemini monster from your hand or deck to this card as an equipped spell that gives it 500 attack. If this card is in its owner's control, it's destroyed by an opponent's card while equipped with a Gemini, blah blah blah.
Okay. What's the blah blah blah? What is it? Hang on, is it currently equipped to a Gemini monster? It's not, is it?
No.
Okay. How
Screen
much top?
Knight is just a Fire Warrior.
Gotcha. How many at the top?
4.
4. Alrighty. I will activate the effect of Predaplant Chimeraphasia. Chimeraphlesia's effect. I can target 1 monster on the field with a lower level than it and banish it. I will target your Sublimation Knight.
Fine. And the Screen Knight goes away, and I think that's game.
24 plus 49, 49 plus 27, 68, 78. It's exactly the right amount of damage, I think. No, 76. You have 200 life points left. I will activate Pruning, special summoning a Predaplant monster from my graveyard and equipping it with it.
Nice. Oh my god. Seriously?
I will special summon the Predaplant Ambulo Melodies.
God fucking
1,000,
damn it.
3,700, 5,200. No, that's not bad. 52, 76. Yeah. I'll enter the battle phase and I'll have all of my Predator Plant monsters attack you directly.
Yeah.
This duel is over.
The man went for the one shot! What the hell? It looks like Predaplants! It looks like Predaplants are about to get Preda-pruned next month!
Hang on. Because that thing is so bloody hot.
Oh, you forced an Erock to sit down! We're getting the Erock Custom Disc 1.0!
Alright, we gotta...
We're getting the Erock Custom Disc 1.0. The Predaplants took so much out of Erock, they have to sit down.
What's that? Gotta turn it back on. Start the virtual camera.
Well, luckily we shuffle and cut, so no one can claim that you're cheating.
I mean, to be fair, opening Instant Fusion Pot of Greed was pretty
You
good.
opened
but, like,
the God hand! You opened a Mob hand!
Now do you see why I say I was fucking worried?
How does one open a Mob hand? Well,
To be fair,
it just
I did
means
have-
that we...
next, I guess.
It just means that Predaplants have been slept on for way too long, and it's time to give them a look-see after the cup. But with that going into game 2,
if a deck can one card off of Instant Fusion, it has like 4 ways to get to it. Like,
Yeah,
it is what it is. Same
it's,
with Boss Stage. It's like you have 7 copies of Boss Stage in your deck. You combo off one Boss Stage. It is what it is, you know.
it's pretty nutty, and it's hard for people for the more slower decks to deal with. But with that going into game 2, Erock, you get to choose who goes first. And the Predaplants is no longer on the field or in play.
Bye, TikTok.
Nah, TikTok's still going. I just don't have the chat up.
Oh, okay.
I literally turned off chat so I don't have to read ignorant comments.
1 for you. How about for me?
2 for you.
Let me do it.
Would you like to go first or second?
I am going first.
Okay.
Also, yes, before anyone asks, I am rolling a d6 for that, because why not? Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. It kind of sucks, but I kind of have to handle with it. I think I will start by activating the Flame Swords Realm spell card. So, with this card, I can send 1 monster from my hand or field to the graveyard, and that's going to be the Noble Armed Spear Holder. And then I can special summon a Flame Swordsman from my extra deck, meaning you're having a lot of problems right off the bat. And then what we are going to do is we are going to equip my monster with 2 cards. Infernoble Arms Almace and Infernoble Arms Durandal. Now I'll trigger both of their abilities, which allow me to search for different things from my deck. Almace allows me to add an Infernoble Arms equip spell, and Durandal allows me to add a level 5 or lower Fire Warrior. Response?
Ash Blossom.
Since you don't, thank fucking God.
Joel Lockbird?
Shut. I don't want any of that messing with my flow. That is barely moving as it is. God damn.
Well, as Yuma Sukuma says, feel the flow. High five the sky.
Ironically, the only card that I have left to fit all mace is Joyous. And then with the effect of Durandil, I get to take a Fire Warrior, which is going to be... What do I have in my hand? I don't have anything in my hand. That's not fun. I think I will add... I mean, I have a normal summon, so that's a plus. I'll also add Infernoble Knight Magnus to my hand. How much off the top?
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you just have a D6 that you're rolling in your head?
Yeah.
Speaking of, how about I summon Infernoble Knight Magnus in attack mode? And with that, my turn comes to a close.
It's my move then. I will start by activating the spell card Graceful Charity, allowing me to draw 3 cards and discard 2 from my hand.
Seriously, dude?
I will discard
You can't beat the custom head allegations.
1 Infernity Beetle and Infernity... 2 Infernity Beetles.
Well, okay then.
Next, I will activate the spell card 1 for 1. By discarding the Infernity Avenger from my hand, I can special summon a level 1 monster from my deck.
Okay.
I will special summon Infernity Mirage in defense.
I see. Like,
How
don't
many
get
off
me
the top?
wrong, I understand that luck is a thing shared by everyone, but can you give that a little... Can you get a little bit of that over here? 4.
I'll give you a good hand next duel, how's that?
I agree. If there even is a next duel, goddamn.
I will then place 3 cards face down. And since it is the last card in my hand, I can special summon the Infernity Patriarch straight to the field.
Oh, no.
I'm then going to activate the effect Infernity Mirage. Since I have no cards in my hand, I contribute it to special summon 2 Infernity monsters from my graveyard. I will summon 2 copies of Infernity Beetle. I'm then going to activate the effect of one of those copies of Infernity Beetle, tributing it to special summon another copy of Infernity Beetle straight from the deck.
I'm confused.
Do your, is it just the one equip spell you still have on the field?
It's not an equip spell, it's a continuous spell.
Sorry, what does it do?
You cannot activate cards or effects when I normal summon a Fire Warrior monster. Once per turn, I can send a monster from my hand or face up on the field to the graveyard. Special summon a Flame Swordsman from my extra deck. This is treated as a fusion summon. Once per turn, when a monster declares an attack, you can target one warrior monster you control. Until the end of this turn, it loses exactly 1,000 attack, but all other warriors you currently control gain 1,000 attack.
Okay, and your other monster, that you have Flame Swordsman, right? And the other one does it have any protection at all?
No, it does not.
I'm going to tune Infernity Beetle with Infernity Patriarch.
Isn't Patriarch just a level 1?
Patriarch is level 4. Infernity Avenger is level 1, but I sent that to the graveyard already. I will Synchro Summon Infernity Doom Arch. Once per turn, Infernity Doom Archfiend allows me to target one card you control, negate its effect until the end of the turn, and then since I have no cards in my hand, it automatically destroys it as well. I will destroy your monster that is not Flame Swordsman. It has to target a face-up card.
I don't think I can actually trigger that. Yeah, I can't trigger that effect. Crud. You're good.
So your monster is destroyed then, yeah?
It's destroyed. I didn't have a response for that, but Magnus has an effect when it's sent to the graveyard, but I don't have enough target. Well...
Oh, I see. Sorry. Okay. You don't have any sets,
okay,
right?
it's exactly 3, so I can't do it.
Okay. You don't have any sets, do you?
No, just the Flame Swords realm.
Okay. I will tune Infernity Beetle with Infernity Doom Archfiend. To Synchro Summon... Void Ogre Dragon.
Ooh, hi.
Once per turn, this negates a spell trap activation since I have no cards in my hand.
Oh.
I will then move to battle phase, and I will have my Void Ogre Dragon attack into your Flame Swordsman. 3,000.
Versus 18.
And with that, it is your move.
Better make it count. Ooh. Hang on, that might actually be something that I can use to my... I might actually be able to do something. I activate the Infernoble Arms Joyous, an equip spell, and it's going on your monster.
What does it do? Pray
So
tell.
this card is a Fire Warrior from graveyard to hand whenever it triggers its effect.
As in, you just send it to the graveyard to get a Fire Warrior from graveyard to hand.
I target a Fire Warrior in the grave, add it to hand, then I destroy this card.
How many cards have you got in hand?
2.
I will negate that. Void Ogre Dragon.
Is it destroyed, or...?
Yes.
Okay. But that is the only use of the Void Ogre Dragon you have. So let's say hello to the Fire Recovery spell card. So I target a fire monster in my graveyard, and I don't know if it should be the Flame Swordsman or the Infernoble Knight Magnus, but I think I'm going to have to go with the Flame Swordsman. So I will target the Flame Swordsman, and I send one card from my hand to the graveyard, which will be Salamandra, the Flying Flame Dragon. And then I can special summon it to the battlefield. But unfortunately for you, Salamandra, the Flying Flame Dragon, has an effect of its own. When it's sent to the grave, I get to add any Salamandra spell or trap from my deck to my hand.
Okay.
And there's only one that'll fit the bill. I add Salamandra Fusion from my deck to my hand. How many cards off the top, my friend?
4.
Got it. And now, I'll equip my monster with a Salamandra Fusion spell card, which will give it 700 attack points if it's supposed to be destroyed by battle or card effect, blah, blah, blah. But that's not going to exactly happen, because I will trigger its ability. So if I send it and the equipped monster to the graveyard, I can special summon Flame Swordsman or a monster that lists in its text from my extra deck. And there's one that is quite nasty. So say hello to the ultimate Flame Swordsman!
Remind me, how does that card work?
I can target one monster the opponent controls and destroy, and if I do, I inflict 500 points of damage. It is a quick effect if equipped with an equipped card. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles, I can double the card's attack until the end of the turn, but I destroy it at the end phase if I did.
Okay, I don't like that. I will activate Torrential Tribute, destroying all monsters on the field.
God bloody dang it. Fine. But I still have a chance. I activate the other effect of the Fire Recovery spell card. With it, I can banish it from my graveyard, then target 3 of my fire monsters that are banished or in my graveyard, shuffle them into the deck, and then draw 1 card. So I'll send Flame Swordsman, Ultimate Flame Swordsman, and Infernoble Knight Magnus back into my deck. And it'll be actually pretty important, so how many off the top?
3.
1, 2, 3. And let's see what happens! And I don't think I normal summoned yet, so let's give a big warm welcome to the Fighting Flame Swordsman!
No way.
And when this card is summoned, I get to add any spell or trap card from my deck to my hand that specifically lists a Flame Swordsman. Meaning, my dear friend, do I actually have anything that fits the bill? Pause for dramatic effect. Actually, yes I do. I'll add the Flame Swords Dance from my deck to my hand. Unfortunately, I already triggered the effect of the Flame Swords. Did I?
Not this turn.
Oh, well, you have a slight problem there, friendo. I'll trigger the Flame Swords Realms effect. So by sending the Fighting Flame Swordsman to the grave, I can bring out the Flame Swordsman. With the effect of the Fighting Flame Swordsman, I can send the Fighting Flame Dragon from my extra deck to the graveyard now.
Alrighty.
Now, since it's going so well for you, I set 1 card face down on the field. And now 2 effects happen right now. The Fighting Flame Dragon and the Flying Flame Dragon, both of which equipping onto my Mighty Flame Swordsman, giving it an additional 700 attack points. Let's have some fun. 18 plus 7 is, I want to say, 25, and then add another 7 to that. That would be a total of 32. So, let's have the Flame Swordsman attack directly for 3,200. And due to the effect of the lovely Fighting Flame Dragon, it can take a second swing at your life points. Okay, this is actually getting really terrifying right now. I end my turn. Your move.
I draw. I place 1 card face down, and I activate Return of the Reaper. This allows me to special summon 1 Infernity monster from my graveyard.
Very well.
I will special summon my Infernity Doom Archfiend. Infernity Doom Archfiend's effect will activate once more, targeting your monster, negating its effect, and then destroying it.
It doesn't have any effect. It's a normal monster.
I don't think that matters. I think I can just...
Judge?
actually going to double check because I know you can't imperm a non. I know you can't imperm something if it doesn't have an effect. So I don't know if you can or not.
Like you mean I might not even be able to target it? You mean? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might not even be able to target it because it doesn't have any base effect.
All right, fair enough then. Well, I can just make it easy and choose a different face-up card. That's fine.
Let me just double check because we want to make sure that for any new action target normal or non-effect. Yeah, you you must successfully negate the target's effect in order to destroy it. So if it doesn't have an effect, you can't destroy it.
Yeah, I think you actually can't. You just can't target it in the first place. But
You can target it, but if you you can target it, but it won't do anything.
You can't Widow Anchor a normal monster or Widow Anchor a monster that's already had its effect negated.
Yeah.
Since
So-
you're targeting the Flame Swordsman, the effect fizzles.
Yeah. So
No, but if what Mogran's saying is you can't target.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Because it does because it doesn't have an
I think you can
effect.
still target something else. I think it's an illegal activation.
Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
you can't target a non-effect card.
Okay, my bad. I kind of brain farted that it was just the normal vanilla flame swordsman for a second. Okay. What are the two things that it's equipped with?
The Flying Flame Dragon. When this card is equipped to a Flame Swordsman or a monster that mentions it, the equipped card gains 700 attack points. You can only use each of the following effects. If this card is in your hand or grave, you can target a warrior. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add a Salamandra spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. And then the Fighting Flame Dragon gives it a second attack each battle phase, but I can equip it as a quick effect.
Okay. Currently, what is the attack points of your flame swordsman?
18 plus 14. So 30
Does it gain the 700 permanently? I thought it was 700 only when it attacked.
while it is equipped.
Okay. Okay, got it. I will target the non-fusion monster that is equipped to it.
And the Flying Flame Dragon is destroyed, and using its effect since it was sent to the grave, I get to add a Salamandra spell or trap card from my deck to my
No,
hand.
you do not. I activate my face-down Infernity Suppression. I can activate it the turn it was set since I have no cards in my hand. And considering that you activated a monster effect while I have an Infernity monster on the field, it is negated, and you take damage equal to your monster's level times 100.
So 200 points of damage.
Yes.
Just to clarify for everybody involved, the Flying Flame Dragon is indeed level 2.
Next, I will activate my final set card, Zero Max. This allows me to special summon an Infernity monster from my graveyard and destroy all monsters on the field with lower attack points than it, at the cost of being able to use my battle phase this turn. I am going to bring back the Infernity Beetle, destroying all monsters on the field with less than 1200 attack points.
But there is no monster on the board with 1200 or less attack points.
Absolutely not. However, I will then tune my level 2 Infernity Beetle to the level 6 Infernity Doom Archfiend to synchro summon the Infernity Doom Dragon.
Hello.
Infernity Doom Dragon's effect allows me to target one monster you control, destroy it, and inflict damage to you equal to half of its attack points.
Original attack or base attack?
Just attack. Attack on the field.
Attack total.
Okay. That is a problem, but I don't think I have a choice in the matter. So, indeed, the flying... Yeah, the Flame Swordsman does indeed die, unfortunately.
How much attack?
It had 25 at the most, so 1250.
And with that, I will end my turn.
I draw. Oh, wait, does that actually work at all in my favor? Judge question. If something on the board has its effects negated, but then I remove it from the board to activate its effect, does the effect go off?
It depends on what the effect.
Are we talking about tribute for cost?
Its effect is.
Tribute for cost,
If it's like negated by like skill drain that negates the effects of monsters on the field, then yes, you can resolve the effect. But if it's like impermanence, like it negates it until the end of the turn, and then you activate it, it will not resolve.
So, in that case, one final Hail Mary, I guess. I activate the Living Fossil spell card. With it, I can take one level 4 or lower monster in my graveyard and special summon it, equipping it onto the Living Fossil. Its effects will be negated, however, with the Living Fossil. So, I summon Noble Knight Spearholder in defense mode. And now I'm hoping I have something that'll actually help. I triggered the effect of Noble Knight Spearholder. I can tribute this card, semicolon, add one equip spell from my deck to my hand. And due to the effect of the Living Fossil, it gets vanished.
Very well.
So please let me actually have something that fits the bill. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you have any other cards on the board?
Just Doom Dragon.
Not anymore. I had Snatch Steel, and I'll use it to take your dragon!
Wow. Fair play.
Alright, how many cards off the top?
I don't think it matters, mate, but we'll say 2.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I just realized the life points! Infinity Doom Dragon! Attack directly for 3,000 points!
What a play! And the scores are evened up 1-1!
Holy shit! Holy fuck!
GG.
Giuseppe with the outplaying of the swordsman combo, and Erock with the outplaying of the Infernity deck! But with that, the Flame Swordsmen are out, and we're evened up 2 decks each! Let's go!
Oh my god, I just realized one of my best friends is in the chat. Let's go!
And now...
That was awesome. Holy shit.
You know what? No, we're saving that gem for last, if that even comes to it.
Erock only has the Chaos Gate Guardians and the Bug deck, while Giuseppe's Signature Infernities and the Water deck are still in play. Giuseppe, you get to choose who goes first.
I will go second.
Oh boy. Alright. Very well. How many cards off the top, dear friend?
3. How many for me?
Good question. That was cocked. 2.
Okay.
The only thing cocked is me right now.
Good luck, duelist.
Good luck to you as well.
Well, this will be an interesting start at the very least. I will start off by summoning Garochin Kuwagata in attack mode. And then I equip it with the Bio Insect Armor. During the battle and main phase 2, this card gives it an extra 1,500 attack points and 2,000 defense points. I think that my turn comes to a close there.
My move. I'm going to activate the effect of the Area Water Channeler from my hand. I discard it and one other water monster from my hand to the graveyard in order to add a monster from my deck to my hand with a higher level than the monster I discarded. I will discard the Mermail Shadow Squad.
Interesting.
Is it equal or higher or just higher? Equal or higher level. Okay.
So that's a level 3 or higher. Interesting.
Correct. We're going to add the Ice Jade Aegirine from my deck to my hand. And now, since Mermail Shadow Squad was sent to the graveyard to activate a water monster's effect, I can trigger his effect to special summon a level 4 or lower Atlantean or Mermail monster straight from the deck. I will special summon Neptivus, the Atlantean Prince.
Interesting.
I will activate Neptivus, the Atlantean Prince's effect, sending one Atlantean monster from my deck to the graveyard to add another Atlantean monster from my deck to the hand. I will send Atlantean Dragoons straight from the deck to the graveyard in order to add where is it? The Atlantean Heavy Infantry. And now, since my Atlantean Dragoons has been sent to the graveyard to activate a water monster's effect, I can activate its effect, adding another Sea Serpent from my deck to the hand.
Very well.
And I will add Deep Sea Diva.
Interesting.
Your two monsters, do they have any protection?
No, he just turns into a 3200 during the battle phase.
Okay, I'm going to normal summon Deep Sea Diva. When Deep Sea Diva is normal summoned, I can special summon a level 3 or lower Sea Serpent monster from the deck.
Very well.
I will special summon Guitar Gernard's Dueltainer in defense mode, and when this monster is special summoned, I banish cards from the top of your deck equal to the number of water monsters I control, which is 3.
Fine. Hurts.
I am then going to I will activate the effect of Guitar Gernard's Dueltainer, targeting itself to double its level. Can it do itself?
I really hope not. That would be a very awkward conversation.
Yes, it can. It'll target itself to double its level to level 6. I will then tune it with my Deep Sea Diva in order to synchro summon the level 8 White Aura Whale.
Hello.
And when White Aura Whale is synchro summoned, I destroy all of your attack position monsters.
Oh, crap. Alright. Bio-insect armor gets destroyed. Or banished due to its effect.
I've normal summoned, so I can't do that again. I am then going to move to the battle phase, and you have no set cards, right?
Nope.
I will attack directly with White Aura Whale for 3,000.
Fine.
Moving into main phase 2, I will activate Fury of the Kairyuu Shin, adding a torrential tribute from my deck to the hand.
Ooh.
Wait, where did White Aura Whale get the 200-point boost?
Just kidding, it's 2,800, my bad.
Ah.
I don't know why I always think it's 3,000. Level 8s with 3,000 attack is just like in my brain all the time.
Either way.
Blame it on Blue Eyes.
No, Void Ogre Dragon, Infernity Demon Dragon. Let's be classy here, please, Max.
Red Archfiend Dragon.
There you go. How many off the top?
A big thing just dropped. 3.
3.
Everything is dropping everywhere. Nothing is working right.
I will then. Whoa.
What the hell was that?
Ah! I'll set 2 cards face down. And end my turn.
I draw.
In your standby phase, I'm going to activate my trap monster, an angel statue Azaroon. This is an 1800 attack point monster that destroys the monster that destroys it by battle. That's a mouthful. And also, I can send it to the graveyard to negate one of your inherent summons. Special summon, say.
I see. Well, let's hope this works. I will shuffle Garochin Kuagata from my graveyard back into the deck, which will allow me to summon Exodius, the ultimate Forbidden Lord, in attack.
I will send my Azaroon to the graveyard to negate that monster's summon.
Still shuffles it back into the deck, right?
Yeah,
Correct. You pay the costs as normal, but then it just negates the summon when it hits the field.
Yeah, because the special summon cost is shuffling all the monsters.
Gonna go right back in, because I summoned B-Trooper Scout Buggy in defense mode. And when this card is summoned, I get to take another Scout Buggy from my deck and put it onto the battlefield, also in defense mode. At the very least, I can protect my life points a little bit. How many off the top?
1.
Alright. Wait a minute. 2. That goes to the banish pile. End my turn. There's nothing else I can do.
I draw. I am going to summon the Ice Jade Aegirine in defense mode. When this is summoned, attack mode. And when this is summoned, I can add an Ice Jade spell trap from deck to hand.
Very well.
I'm going to add Ice Jade Cradle, which I will then immediately activate, adding another Ice Jade from my deck to my hand. And I will add Ice Jade Ran Aegirine. I will activate... Pardon?
My buggies have 300 defense, by the way.
300 defense, okay. I'm going to activate the effect of Ice Jade Ran Aegirine by discarding one water monster. Any Ice Jade card or water monster, yes. To special summon it along with a token in defense mode. The monster that I'm discarding is my Atlantean Heavy Infantry. Because that has been discarded from the graveyard to activate a water monster's effect, I target one face-up card you control and destroy it. Since the only 2 face-up cards you have is 2 buggies, you can pick which one.
Yeah.
And I will grab a token. While this token is just a level 3 water monster, while it's on the field, I can only synchro summon water monsters.
Very well.
I'm going to tune Ice Jade Ran Aegirine as a level 8 with Neptibus the Atlantean... yes, with Neptibus the Atlantean Prince for another level 8 synchro summon. Since Ice Jade Ran Aegirine is an Aqua Tuner, I can synchro summon the Gradle Dragon, which, when it's synchro summoned, I can target cards you control up to the number of water monsters I used for its synchro summon and destroy them.
God damn it.
I will move to battle phase and I will attack you directly with Gradle Dragon for 3k.
Yep, and
my white or a whale will finish this with 2,800.
god damn it!
And that water deck completely washed out Erock, leaving Giuseppe only with the Infernities left.
You know what? I'm not playing anymore.
You're not playing anymore? Alright, I want to
not
play the
what
next game.
That's not what I mean, you piece of poo.
Erock, you gotta choose who goes first.
I'm going fucking second this time, and he going fucking down.
All
Nice,
right,
good one.
Infernities is going first. This may or may not be the final game.
Let's
Three
hope
off
so.
the top for you.
You can do 4.
Good luck, duelists.
Good luck to you as well. Okay. Cut. 1, 2, 3 off the top.
What the heck is this hand? Funny.
Okay. I will start with the spell card Graceful Charity, drawing 3 cards and then discarding 2.
Okay, seriously, that thing is glued to your goddamn hand!
Yeah, that was, yeah, I suppose. I will discard. We'll discard the Infernity Archfiend and Infernity Conjurer. Now, since a Fiend monster has been sent to the graveyard via card effect, I can special summon Diabolica, the Dragonite General, from my hand, and it's banished when it leaves the field.
Okay.
I will normal summon Infernity Avenger in defense mode and place 2 cards face down.
Does your
Now, since it is the only card in...
nothing, continue.
Since it is the only card in my hand, I will special summon Infernity Patriarch in defense mode. I will then... Since I have no cards in my hand, I can special summon the Infernity Conjurer from my graveyard in defense mode, attack mode, sorry, but again it is banished when it leaves the field.
Very well.
I will then tune my... Pardon?
Do you have any face downs?
Yeah, 2 face downs. I'll then tune the Infernity Conjurer with the Infernity Avenger and the Infernity Patriarch for a level 8 Synchro Summon.
Hello, Infernity Doom Dragon.
We will Synchro Summon Void Ogre Dragon.
Oh, hello, Void Ogre Dragon. You are a problem.
And again, as a reminder, that is a once per turn spell trap. With that, I will end my turn.
Then I draw. Interesting. Well, no time like the present. Since you have 2 cards in the same column, I can summon Mekk-Knight Blue Sky to help continue the constellation. And with the Mekk-Knight Blue Skies effect, I get to add 1 Mekk-Knight. Well, is it up to? You can add Mekk-Knight monsters with different names, equal to the number of cards. So I actually got to check if I have enough Mekk-Knights, because I don't know if I do.
I just want some column confirmation. Where are your sets on your duel desk, Giuseppe? Remember, it's zone 1, 2, 5 from the field zone.
Well, my field zone is over here, right?
Yes, I know. Yeah. So
okay.
So the zone next to it will be 1.
So I have therefore in 2 and 3. They're just here.
All right. So, Erock, where are your zones 1 to 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And
the
and remember that on dual desks, everything is mirrored, so it's 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4, 5 to 5, 6 to 6.
So in that case, that would be right here.
Got it.
If I'm okay. I mean,
I
either way.
I think you had it in the right place. I think it just comes through mirrored on stream because we've got the cameras mirrored.
Honestly, I don't know.
But
Either way, Blue Sky comes out. I actually do have 2 Mech Knights in my deck, Indigo Eclipse and Yellow Star.
I just wanted to make sure verification for stream purposes, you know?
yeah, no, fair enough, mate. If to be fair, I might be wrong. I can't work out how it goes.
Cameras are weird.
You will do however you want it, mate. Is that the right zone for it?
Yeah, it's good.
How many off the top?
3.
1, 2, 3.
Sorry for the interruption, folks. Columns are weird.
Yes, they are. But fortunately, there are still plays to be done. I set 1 card over here, and then I'm allowed to play Mech Knight Purple Nightfall in that column. Unfortunately, I don't have any Mech Knights to search with it, but I do have the spell World Legacy Key, which is a continuous spell card. I won't trigger its on-activation effect. However, I should warn you that any trap card that is activated in the same column as a Mech Knight automatically gets negated.
How many cards have you got in hand?
4.
I will let that through.
Interesting. In that case, I will special summon Mech Knight Indigo Eclipse to the center column. And then I'll trigger Indigo Eclipse's ability, moving my Mech Knight Blue Sky. Because now that frees up the spot, so I can summon Mech Knight Red Moon. And now, my friend, it's time to see how lucky you truly are with the Slash Draw spell card! With this card, I'm forced to discard 1 card from my hand, which is going to be the Mech Knight Yellow Star. And then, with its entire effect, I send cards from the top of my deck to the graveyard equal to the number of cards you control, and draw 1. If it just so happens to be a copy of Slash Draw, let's just say the Reaper will be ended.
So hang on a second. Hang on. If you send 4 cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard,
so the cost
and then draw Slash Draw, I lose.
Yes, every other card on the field will be sent to the graveyard, and then you will take 2,000 points of damage for each.
For each of mine, or just every card?
Every card sent away.
I can't negate this. If you pull this off and you win, I'm okay with that. We'll go to game 5. I will let this through. Let's see it.
Oh, you're letting it through!
Let's see it. Come on. I want to lose. I want to lose to Slash Draw.
So we send 4 cards from the top of the deck to the graveyard. Oh crap, there already goes a copy of Slash Draw. Oh no. And then we draw 1 card. Let's see what happens. What is it with magical hats and well, don't forget, Slash Draw has another effect. For every card that I sent off the top of my deck to activate it, I can shuffle 1 card from my graveyard back into the deck.
Okay.
Just the way that he's talking, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap.
No, if that went off, it would have been crazy.
Oh, it would have been. But this time I actually wasn't using it for the recovery effect. I was using it to get Yellow Star into the graveyard. For you see, my friend, I activate the effect of Mech Knight Red Moon. With it, I banish one Mech Knight from my grave and target one monster that's in the same column as my Red Moon and destroy it, meaning your Void Ogre Dragon is taking a trip to the grave.
Very well.
I place one card face down on the battlefield and summon Chain Resonator in attack mode. A level 1 tuner monster. And you know, wait, you're at 8,000. So, I mean, that won't be enough to kill you. But put you in a very nasty situation, though. You know what? Let's do it. I use Chain Resonator and my Mech Knight Red Moon. Since we're speaking so fondly of the Red Dragon Archfiend, let's show you its upgrade. Starlight Red Dragon Archfiend! And with its effect, I can destroy every effect monster on the field that was special summoned with lower attack points and destroy them. And for each and every one, you take 500 points of damage.
That also includes
Very
your
well,
monsters.
but I will activate my face down card in response. Terrors of the Overroot.
That does.
This will allow me to take one card you control and set another card from your field to the graveyard instead. So I will send your Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend to the graveyard, and I will set, I don't know, Magical Hats or something.
Magical Hats is in my hand. Well, no, it's on the field.
Oh, I'm sorry. What do you have in your graveyard?
Chain Resonator, Red Moon, and Slash Draw.
I can't set the Slash Draw. You can have the Chain Resonator back in defense, in set face down.
Very well.
And then Diabolical is banished because I use this effect to summon it.
Oh, that doesn't stop the effect.
I don't think so.
No, it doesn't negate, so the effect still goes through on the Scarlight.
So that means you're still taking 2,000 points of damage.
Correct.
In that case, my turn comes to a close. Your move.
I draw. What's Chain Resonator's defense points?
100.
100. Okay. Ugh. I will activate Zero Max, targeting the Infernity Archfiend in my graveyard, special summoning it, and destroying all monsters on the field with less than 1,800 attack points.
My monster is face down. It has no identity.
Yeah, so it won't activate. And unfortunately, because of Zero Max, Infernity Archfiend actually misses timing, so I can't search, even if I didn't have this card in my hand. I will normal summon Infernity Beetle and immediately activate its effect, tribute it to special summon 2 more copies of Infernity Beetle from the deck.
Also, for everybody saying like he threw, I thought I would get a 3k swing at his life points. So I wouldn't be, mean he would be at 5,000. That he would only be at 3,000, meaning he would have to be very, very careful in his next few rounds. That was my hope, anyways. But terror stuff.
How many at the top?
Good question. That is cocked. 3.
3. I will tune Infernity Archfiend with Infernity Beetle to synchro summon the level 6 Infernity Doom Arch. You have how many face-up cards do you have? Just the continuous spell.
Yeah, just the continuous spell.
I will use Infernity Doom Archfiend's effect to destroy that.
Very well.
Then I will tune my Infernity Beetle with the Infernity Doom Archfiend in order to synchro summon the Infernity Doom Dragon. And I will use its effect to target your Chain Resonator, destroy it, and inflict damage to you equal to half of its attack points.
Doesn't that only work on face-up monsters?
Nope. Any monster.
Dang. Well, I take 100 points of damage.
And because of Zero Max, I am unable to enter my battle phase. How many cards do you have in hand?
0.
Oh, and just that one set card is that, or 2 set cards?
1. That is
One
the
set
Pendulum
card.
Zone.
Gotcha, okay. I will pass turn.
Alright, I draw. Well, at least I have something to help protect myself. He says, desperately hoping he has a dark monster, which he does. I will banish the Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend so that I can summon the White Dragon Wirebuster in defense mode. Unfortunately, that'll end my turn.
I draw. And I activate Soul Charge. Once again, at the cost of my battle phase, I can special summon any number of monsters from my graveyard. I will special summon 3 Infernity Doom Archfiend, Infernity Archfiend, and Infernity Beetle. And then I take 1,000 points of damage for every monster summon.
Wow.
Now,
No problem,
this time,
God
Infernity
damn it.
Archfiend will not miss timing, and I will search my deck for an Infernity card. I will add Infernity Launcher from my deck to my hand, which I will then activate. I'm going to tune what am I going to tune? I'm going to tune Infernity Archfiend with Infernity Beetle in order to synchro summon the level 6 Archfiend's Call. I will then activate the effect of Infernity Launcher, sending it to the graveyard to special summon 2 Infernity monsters from the graveyard. I will special summon Infernity Archfiend and yeah, we'll go Infernity Beetle again. This will trigger Infernity Archfiend's effect once more, searching my deck for an Infernity card and adding it straight to my hand. I will add Infernity Barrier. How many off the top?
I mean, does it really matter? 5.
Well, I can't do my battle phase this turn, so yes.
Five.
5. I will then tune Archfiend's Call with Infernity Beetle in order to synchro summon Beelze of the Diabolic Dragons.
Oh, that's a problem.
I will set 1 card face down. Wonder what it could be. In this zone, where I have nothing else. I will then activate the effect of Infernity Doom Dragon, targeting your Wyverbuster, destroying it, and inflicting damage to you equal to half of its attack points.
So 17, 16, that's 850.
850.
I will trigger the effect of the White Dragon Wirebuster, meaning I get to add Black Dragon Color Serpent from my deck to my hand.
Very well.
How many off the top?
3.
2.
Unfortunately, Soul Charge prevents me from using my battle phase again this turn, so I will end my turn there.
Let's see what happens. Oh, wait. Wait, does that help? Does that actually help? That might help. Only one way to find out. I activate the Labyrinth Wall Shadow Field spell.
I will prevent that card from activating with my Infernity Barrier, negating it and sending it straight to the graveyard.
Fine. I might have actually boned myself a little bit. I can't beat over any of your guys. Till the end. I'll banish the Mech Knight Indigo Eclipse from my grave to summon the Black Dragon Kula Serpent from my hand in defense mode. I end my turn.
I draw. I place one card face down. I'll activate the effect of Infernity Doom Archfiend, negating your monster's effect and destroying it. And then I will enter battle phase. Infernity Archfiend, attack directly for 1800.
I unfortunately have to take it.
Infernity Doom Archfiend, attack for 22.
Yep.
Beelzer for 3000.
Yep.
And finally, Infernity Doom Dragon will end this with 3000 attack points.
And with that, the Reaper has reaped another victory, ending this in a 3-1, going to Giuseppe, moving Erock down to the loser's bracket with the rest of the crew in the schoolyard. Moving Giuseppe on to the semifinals or quarterfinals, facing off against Mobron.
GG's, that was a really good match.
That felt more like target practice, honestly, but sure.
What? No, the game 2 with the Snatch deal was amazing.
Yeah, that was the only win I got!
Well, that doesn't mean it wasn't a good match.
All right, Erock, any closing words for the audience?
I'm disappointed, but at least I hopefully gave a good show. Highly flippin' doubt it, but fingers crossed.
And Giuseppe, any closing words?
Mobron, I'm coming for you.
All right. With that, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you tomorrow for